Hey, Dan here, and I just had a DM on Instagram, one like 100 other messages I have received over the years, which is, I'm an ENFP, I've been going through a really tough time right now, and now I scored as an INFP, and I don't want to be an INFP, I like being an ENFP, can I become an ENFP again? Or similarly, hey Dan, I'm an ENFP and I've always scored that way, but recently I've been really improving a lot and I've just scored as an INTJ and I don't know if I want to change, but it's kind of good, what's happening? Your type does not change, okay? Let's just get that out of the way. Your type is not changing. The online testing programs are pretty much crap. The way they ask questions is not very intelligently. They do not take into account the entire expanse of human possibilities that you can be an ENFP who goes through a phase where you don't really like going out that much. I'm an extrovert. I like people. The last 6 months, aside from the fact that, we haven't been allowed to necessarily leave that often, I've been enjoying being at home here and getting a lot of really important things done and all that. That does not mean I am suddenly an INFP, okay? Your type does not change. Now, I'm leaving open the possibility that it can because, our brains can change and extreme events can really change things, but you're not that special snowflake that did change, okay? We're just gonna say that. Your type is set. The online testing, again, not very good. That is not changing. Things can change that affect how you take the test. For example, if you've been following a lot of videos about discipline and how important it is to now be disciplined and that you should always be on time, well, probably for like the month or so while you're watching those videos, you're going to always be on time because it's become extremely important for you. So you've put in a lot of effort to change your behavior. So when you take the test, you'll be like, yeah, I'm always on time. Yeah, I'm always disciplined. I'm always organized. No, you're not. You've just been for the last couple weeks, and that's not really who you are naturally, which is what the point of your personality is how you naturally function. It doesn't mean we can't function other ways. I'm an ENFP, and I've never once missed a coaching call with a client or been probably more than 5 minutes late. That doesn't mean I'm any less of an ENFP. That means I know how to prioritize and create systems or little tools I can use to make sure I do the important things in life and behave the way I want to behave. The other thing that happens sometimes when people take tests is they idealize their almost opposite. So I talked to an ENFP once who was convinced that they had become an INTJ. Maybe it was the reverse. Actually, they were an INTJ and now, I think it was actually the reverse. And they were testing always as an INTJ and then now they were an ENFP. And there were some things going on with their psyche, it was pretty clear, and that they had basically idealized, the being fun-loving, being more open, being extroverted, and then had been through some personal development work and had basically projected this onto their testing where they were like, no, I've changed completely who I am. And that's probably not the case. I'm very confident to say. And so don't worry if you've suddenly got a test back and you thought, wait, no, Dan, you convinced me. Being an ENFP was so awesome. I got that pep talk you now give away on your website, which if you go to dreamsaroundtheworld.com/ENFP training, you'll get my ENFPs are awesome pep talk. You've got that pep talk and you were so excited to be an ENFP and you took the test now and you thought, no, it's changed. This is terrible. The odds are it hasn't changed. Now there's a possibility that you were another type the whole time and you mistested as an ENFP because hey, we are so awesome. The odds are that the thing that you have tested as for most of your life and that you've really figured out like this is what you are, that hasn't changed just because you've been going through a really good time or bad time or made some personal changes that have changed your behavior a bit. That hasn't changed your fundamental personality traits. Hope you found this helpful. If you are interested in that ENFP pep talk I mentioned, head over to dreamsaroundtheworld.com/ENFP training. You'll get the pep talk and a bunch of other insights and advice for ENFPs and ENFPs only. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, I make lots of videos on creating an awesome life around you and your personality and becoming the best version of yourself. So hit the subscribe button and maybe share this video with a friend who's been thinking that they've changed personality a dozen or so times and you're tired of listening to them bring it up. Hopefully this will set the record straight. See you in the next video.